yo, you know what time it is? It is Kicking It with Kula, all things hip-hop.
Yeah.
It's not just music, people. It's a culture. And today, the culture has a dynamic duo in the building. Let's go. We got Buttas and Fro Organix in the building.
Yes.
Talk to 'em.
Yo. What's going on, y'all?
You tell me.
Well, Fro, would you like to start?
Ladies first.
Okay.
He always
y'all
gonna
should
do
see
that.
this tennis match right
You
now.
know what? Going back and forth. Well, my name is Buttas, a.k.a. Sean Nicole. I don't know where to start.
What are you to hip-hop?
What am I to hip-hop?
What are you to hip-hop?
I am the element that's missing.
Talk to him.
That's what I'm going to say. What I am to hip-hop is what peanut butter is to jelly.
Okay.
You know,
the compliment.
Yeah, the compliment. The fun in it, the stories in it, the raw lyrics, the raw beats, you know, visuals that matter. You know, that's what I am.
Visuals that
to
matter.
hip-hop.
I like that.
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Fro.
Yo,
What are you to hip hop?
I am just hip hop. I am hip hop.
He said, I ain't
I know that's
I'm,
right.
I'm the 2 tape decks with the little microphone hip hop.
Yes.
Starting out, I'm digging in the crates hip hop.
Yes.
Still
Okay.
digging.
Still digging?
Yeah, still digging. I'm listening to all kinds of music hip hop.
Do you
Right.
listen to this generation's hip hop? Like, do you on purpose go on a YouTube or Spotify and listen to this generation's hip hop?
I do sometimes to see what's going on, and then I cut it off.
Okay.
And sometimes, I find something that's pretty all right.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay.
But the thing about this generation hip hop is going back to lyricism very slowly. But it is a lot of the young cats are going back to really rhyming and having
Right.
real substance now.
Okay.
Which I'm finding as well.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, just a disclaimer. This is my interview with Fro and Buttas. And they have a new project. And they said, Kula, we want to come on to the show and we're going to talk about the project. And I said, as long as it's about hip hop, we're going to talk about it all day long.
Right.
In the background, you're going to hear instrumentals by Fro. And I like this one. I like this little
Yes.
jazz club joint on this one. I like this one. What's this one called? The LU track?
Yeah, the Lou.
Okay.
I just call it Lou.
Okay, the Lou.
When I
Okay.
make up titles of this whatever.
Producers have the weirdest way of
Right.
or naming their beats.
Right.
Wizzy
Right.
said it the last time. He was like, "Well, the first thing that comes to my head is the title."
Right.
I said, "In the shower though?" in the shower. He was like, "Yeah, it's called In the Shower." I said, "All right, I ain't mad.
That's what it is.
I ain't mad." So I need to know how this duo came about, because you two represent two of the elements of hip hop. You're an MC and you're a producer. So how did this Wonder Twins power activate?
Well, I started rhyming like, I don't know, maybe when I was 9 or 10 years old.
Okay.
And it was just a battle thing. I came up in the battle era. So it was
Okay.
kind of like, just battling people. I used to do Kennedy talent shows, used to be huge. They used to be down at, what is it called now? Is it called the Altria now?
Yeah.
Used to be the Moss.
Okay, I remember that.
With Bill
Okay.
McGee. So I was TLC. But then towards the end, I was left out. Towards the end, I started doing my own thing. So I did that, and the neighborhood kids would go to school and tell people that I could rhyme.
Okay.
And that's how Mr. Bill McGee found me. And he was like, you know what, you're going to be in these talent shows.
I've seen a picture of him in a seafood restaurant in Chester, Mr. B's. They have a big picture of him in there. So he must be a staple to the city.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
he is.
okay.
The Kennedy talent shows was crazy.
Okay.
Every year, they would go around to different schools and do a preview of
Okay.
the show. So we would do that also. So one of my homeboys knew I could rhyme. He was like, I know this guy, and he knows some people that's looking for a female rapper.
Okay.
And I never wanted to be like this artist that was looking for a deal. Just so happened that's something I like to do. It was more of a personal thing.
Right, right.
But you could tell what I was going through by every song.
Okay.
So he was like, just do it anyway. And I'm like, okay. So we had breakfast one morning and he took me over there. He was like, so, I heard you spit or whatever. He was like, I want you to spit about the color purple. he put me on the spot. So I just started rapping about everything purple. The sun was purple, the purple collar, dollar, or whatever. And he was like, okay, I like that. So he took me over to a studio where I met Organix and Brian Trent, and they were 438 Entertainment, and the rest is history.
Okay. Now, what's your side of this beautiful story?
I remember a little differently.
Okay,
That's what I wanted to hear.
So I remember Brian knew this cat named Maurice, and
that's how it happened. Shorty knew Maurice, and he took me to Maurice.
Right.
And Maurice said, I know these people that's looking for a female artist. And that's how it happened. So
Yes.
Shorty took me to Maurice, and then Maurice brought me to y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We went over.
Shout out to Maurice.
Yeah, we went up to
Yeah.
Maurice's crib and listened to her rhyme, and we had a crew called IDU, which in the initials mean 438 in numbers.
Okay.
So we changed it to 438 Entertainment, and we started like a production company / management company / label back then, and she was basically our first artist on there, and we put a single out, vinyl and everything
Nice.
for her. So, and I've had cassettes. It was full blast, full blown releases for her, and that was Diamonds in the Gold and Snake Eyes back then, back in '98.
Back in '98, the good old days, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so from '98 on, what did the journey look like between shows or singles or marketing and pushing the music and stuff, or sitting in the studio creating the music? Like, what did it look like?
So we did after that single, we did a couple of EPs.
Okay.
More so EPs. I wouldn't say full albums, EPs. And then I came up with this thing called the Hip Hop Expo.
Okay.
Which was in '98 and '99, I believe. So we did 2 of them. And that showcased Virginia artists at the time. And really, not a lot of people were doing showcases back then.
Okay.
So it was I had her, I had some of our crew, we had this organized union back in the day, and
Nice.
Clef Dollars was in it.
Okay.
A few other cats from Virginia at the time that was rocking
The
back
guy
then.
that recently passed.
Yeah, he
Oh, I'm so sorry. His name escapes me right now. Hunt.
Okay. Joseph Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he had a different crew. He had a different name back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it Infectious Organism?
Yes.
Infectious Organism
Yeah,
back in the 90s.
that's what it was.
So we did 2 of those within 2 years, and that was kind of our shows, trying to do our shows to promote her and then other artists in the area.
Okay.
We put an EP out. We did do an EP like in '99, 2000. Put it out. Didn't do too good, but we put in it was Peaches, and we put it out then. And but yeah,
The Peaches, the record store.
yeah. Yeah, we had the Peaches. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was at Willie's.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
Willie's.
crazy.
Yeah, I used to work at Peaches on Midlothian too.
Yeah. I
used to love that.
I used
Yeah.
to love going to Peaches.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Spent hours in Peaches.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm nostalgic. And Willie's.
It was yes.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
So, EPs, singles, any touring?
We did some out of town shows. Did
Tell
some.
them about the rap sheet.
Oh yeah, we did. The BET was in DC during this time, so they had. They used to do conventions. You know, they don't do music conventions.
Yeah. They
anymore.
used to do conventions.
And it was a 32 MC battle. And out
What?
of 32 MCs, I think it was like 4 females. I came in third. I was nervous the whole time.
Third, like, okay, so sometimes you got to understand how they break up MCs. They'll be like MCs and then the girls.
No.
So was it like everybody?
Yeah, it was no
Okay,
gender.
okay,
you know,
good,
like
good.
now it wasn't like female or male MC.
Okay.
If you were an MC, you were an MC.
Roger that.
And I came in third. I was nervous the whole time. The guy that was the winner, I was kind of hoping that I did not have to get in the ring with him because, oh my God,
He was a monster.
He was a monster. But it was so exciting. Tech was one of the DJs from Smith & Wesson.
Okay.
Who else was there? Grandmaster Caz. They had it was so many people. I got so many offers after that convention.
So what happened after the convention? How did the momentum from the rap battle transition over to something else?
I don't really know where we came along that lines because I was already doing songs. I just wasn't before I met them, I wasn't putting out songs. Like I said, it was kind of a journal.
Okay.
A lot of times it didn't even have a hook. It was just like writing whatever
Just
I was
straight
going
through.
through.
Okay.
But the battle part it was like the exercise.
Yeah.
You know, it was like sharpen your skills type of thing.
Yep.
You know, and back then, battle then wasn't about what it is now. You know.
Yeah, battle is.
They tell you who you're battling, you go study them, and then it's like you try to hit at their weakest points. That's not really how you did it. You didn't have time to sit down and write. You know, people put you on the spot a lot. And a lot of time we did a battle in DC, and this guy told me he'd send me back to Richmond to get my hair and my nails done right.
Stop.
So I told him something. I told him something about his dusty Timbs or something like that. He got mad. And of course, it was the same like it is now. You know, if you go and you bring all of your people, whether you good or bad, your people gonna
hype you up. Yeah.
So we're in another state.
Yeah.
So when I got off stage, I lost that battle simply because I wasn't from DC. But when I got off the stage, these girls came to me. They was like, "You won't freestyling?" And I'm like, "What?" You know. So it turns into people test you. So it turns into this big thing. She's like, "Spit something." So my homeboy with me at the time, the guy said some obscenities to me. He tried to jump on stage and fight the boy. It's the sport, because if you don't understand that it's the sport, if I'm not mad, because I know he has to say something, you know, to take me out. So why are you mad? So needless to say, we had to round up everybody, get out there quick. Like it was
that's that RBA. That's that Richmond. That's that Richmond right there, right?
Hilarious.
Right, man. I
have discussions with people about what is a freestyle, right? Now, I told myself I'm gonna coin this phrase, a pre-style, which is a prepared verse.
Right.
So you call it for freestyle, right?
Right.
Well, you know, and you know what you're doing. You already had it written, you memorized it, you record it, you put it out there, and it gives the illusion of a freestyle.
Right.
But we know it's not. You're not rhyming like that off the dome.
Right.
So then some people say a freestyle is a verse with no form.
Right.
And then some say a freestyle is strictly off the dome. So what do you think a freestyle is?
Off the dome.
Off the dome,
off
right?
The dome. You're going to have fumbles in there. You might say the same thing twice.
Over and over, right?
You might pick a line. You might, even if you have time to remember something you wrote, it might be 2 or 3 words that you use just to go on to the next thing.
Just to fill in the...
But it's no structure, you know, to it. And back then, the best way you could tell somebody was freestyling, talk about what they got on.
Right. Like you pick something right in the scene, right?
You know, that's the easiest way to do it.
Fro, what do you think a freestyle is?
Same thing off the dome.
So why do people do this?
Pre-style.
Like I'm a fan of the freestyle.
That's the first time I heard that.
Okay, so I have coined that phrase.
Yeah,
Trust me, the very first episode of Kicking It With Kula, All Things Hip Hop, I said it. I got it recorded.
Okay.
I am pushing this phrase a pre-style. Because it's prepared. Thursdays, we're all pre-styles. I didn't spit those off the dome. That's crazy.
Right.
I'm good, but that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm understanding, like, all right, I'm sharpening my skills.
Right.
Post a video up and spit. And then, well, okay, you know, versus, yeah, yo, Buttas in the building at the table. Is she able? You know, you can tell your brain is like, woo, let's go. You know, go through the, you know, versus you're more fluid with a freestyle.
Right.
So, and I'm trying to figure out how to. It's okay for a freestyle. I think freestyles are dope.
Yeah.
It is, because you even might say, you got a verse for this? Spit a verse right there. You know?
Okay, good. Because I'm going to need y'all for this concept that I have for Kick It With Kula now that we talked about. So, before we end this first segment, Fro.
Yes.
Producer to MC, what's Buttas' producer song style?
Probably everything. She because she tells a lot of stories, so I can give her a hard track. She can rhyme over that. I can give her something that's a story. I consider story tracks. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's more musical or whatever, and formatted maybe. Something like the tracks playing now. You know, she just do some raw over that.
I can hear that.
The one that played before this one, she might do a story. She probably do a story to that one. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You feel it. All right, so coming up on the next segment of Kicking It With Kula, All Things Hip Hop, we are going to talk about the new project that they have coming out. So stay tuned. It's Kicking It with Kula, all things hip hop. It's not just music, people. It's a culture. Stay tuned.
Culture, yes.